Witch Jasmine, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a reading for Libra moons. How you doing, Libra moons? It's nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. Happy October. It's almost Halloween. I love Halloween. I would imagine some of you do as well. Oh, sorry, ignore that. But anyway, as I'm shuffling, oh my gosh. Oh, sorry, they're falling out. Oh my gosh, I think there's a, oh my gosh, these are coming out like so fast. They're like literally falling out. Okay, anyway, I was gonna say, as I'm shuffling out your cards, I invite you to take some deep breaths. To calm yourself, ground yourself, center yourself. I feel like things might be really chaotic and all over the place right now for you. So let's take a look at these cards. Yeah, that took like 30 seconds. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, let's get into your reading. So for the Oracle card, we have Healing with Aries and the air element. Okay, and for your tarot cards, we have, as you already saw, Knight of Swords, Four of Cups, the Chariot reversed, Three of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and Seven of Athames reversed, aka Seven of Swords reversed. Okay, so I kind of take back what I said before. I think this is very stop and go energy. That's what this feels like looking at these cards now. Like it kind of feels like things are like going, ramping up, and then they kind of like stop for a little while, pause, and then go, and then like stop, nothing. But given that we have, sorry, there's cat hair all over the place, like always. Given that we have the Chariot here, I feel like that's more, these pauses are more blockages, or are because of blockages, having to stop because things just kind of keep getting in your way a little bit. But okay, let me think. What is this reading about? Okay, yeah, I think we're talking about something you're working on here. School, career, project, something like that. Something that you are like actively building and working on. I think a big reason for these like pauses or blockages or obstacles is from the Seven of Swords reversed, which is about things coming to light, deception, manipulation, trickery. Maybe you're dealing with someone who is messing with you in these ways, or you're working within some sort of system that's like taking advantage of you in some way. So it's because of that, you know, it's like you have to keep stopping and putting out these little fires. That's what it feels like. Like when you're not like rushing towards and like doing this thing, you're having to be like, oh, this person again. Oh, this thing again. That's just trying to screw me over. It's trying to take advantage of me. It's trying to get something out of me. It's trying to lie to me, deceive me in some way. So I have to stop and deal with that for a second, and then I can keep going. I feel like that's what's happening here. I'm like having trouble putting this all together. I feel like this is also like very chaotic. I'm definitely feeling like something that you really need right now is to really focus all of this energy. With this healing card, which if you're new to my readings, the Oracle card is the main message of the reading, the overall theme of the reading. So if you're not going to listen to anything else, at least listen to what this Oracle card is telling you. And with this card, there's a big emphasis on connection and connecting with other people. And I'm wondering if some of these problems are stemming from you not being harmonious with other people. I'm not necessarily going to say that these are people who you need to like be best friends with or you need to like actively have a good relationship with, but I think because there is a person or people or maybe a system, an organization of people who you are not harmonious with right now, there's a lot of dissonance and a lot of like them actively well, I should say, you know, it could be you, right? It could be you trying to take advantage of them. And that's biting you in the ass. Sorry, I should not say that. It's biting you back. That's also possibly what's going on here. But either way, there's a lot of disharmony. And I think that is what is causing or fanning the flames of this struggle. And again, I don't necessarily think that the solution is that you have to be like on great terms with this, but I think that healing that connection and just being harmonious with them, that's the word that keeps blaring in my head right now, will make a lot of this go a lot more smoothly. I feel like there also is a bit of impatience. Looking at these two cards here, I think you might be feeling very impatient with this. Whatever you're working towards, it's not happening quite as quickly as you would like it to happen. And that's causing this sort of apathy that is also fueling this struggle. Because when we have Seven of Pentacles here, Seven of Pentacles means let it be, let it happen, give it time, you know. Seven of Pentacles, it can feel kind of stifling, kind of, well, let me say this with Seven of Pentacles too. I like to compare it to growing seeds, gardening, right? Because when you plant seeds, no matter how much you do, they are going to grow on their own time. No amount of sunlight or water or love or whatever will make them grow exactly how you want them to grow. Those things support them, but at the end of the day, they're gonna grow how they're going to grow on their own time. There's only so much you can do, and at some point you have to just wait and let it happen. And I think that's a bit of a struggle for you right now, because I think you have a lot of really beautiful, exciting, determined energy in you right now. And maybe you want to be taking advantage of that, you know? Like there's this part of you that's feeling adventurous and feeling focused and, wanting to go on that boat and go and do it and find success, find what it is that you're looking for. But maybe you don't control what time the boat leaves, you know? You can do everything you can to prepare for it, but sometimes you still just have to wait. And I believe that's where this Four of Cups, this like apathy and looking at what it is that you have and not feeling very happy about it, is coming from. So, not to say that this other stuff that I mentioned with whatever thing, entity, person, system, whatever, not to say that that is like something you need to just let go of, right? It's obviously a problem. It's obviously frustrating. But I would really recommend that you don't let it get you down too much. I think accepting that, unless, of course, it is something that you can walk away from, choose something different, right? But I feel like the implication here is that you're dealing with something, some oppressive maybe type thing that you can't walk away from, right? I think understanding that, like, okay, you know exactly what this is. You know exactly who this person is or whatever. You know what games they're playing, right? It's been revealed. You see it all now. But still finding a way to work with it, kind of because you have to. Right? As much as it sucks, as much as it's not fair and not okay, it is also the reality of your situation. So I think it's a good idea to find some way to maybe move past the frustration and whatever other negative feelings come from that, right? There could be a lot of them, and they could be very deep. Absolutely. Depending on what the specifics are for you. But I believe that there is some part of this that you can still use to your advantage. Yeah. You know what? Let's go ahead and pull another card. Because I don't want to get too vague here. Let's see. How can we make this relationship or whatever is going on here, this situation, a little more harmonious so that it benefits you and we can keep this good energy going and flowing? Two of Cups. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, all right. That really makes me think that we're talking about a person here then. Two of Cups is usually about relationships. Sorry, ignore my creaky chair that I have right now. Okay, I think that it's very likely you're dealing with a person here, and I think you need to play nice with them. I want to be careful with what I say because that makes me feel a little icky saying that. Maybe this is the kind of situation where being nice, being kind and respectful is more just for your own benefit and not the other person. Because like I said, and I really want to emphasize this because I don't know what this situation is, and it could be something really, really awful, right? This person, entity, whatever, could be doing something really bad to you. And I don't want to just be like, oh, hey, you know, you should be their friend anyway. Who cares what they did to you? You just need to accept it, right? But I think maybe getting in the mindset of like, okay, I really don't like this situation. I don't like how I've been treated. This is not right. This is not okay. But this is the situation I'm in. This is the thing I have to deal with, the person I have to deal with. So let me do it. Let me go about this in the way that just benefits me. And I think that does include being kind and respectful. And just trying to keep that relationship good. What's the word I'm looking for? Cordial. That's the word I'm looking for. Keeping it cordial. Maybe it's a situation too where you'll look back and say like, you know what? I handled that the best way I could, right? And that'll make you, whatever comes next later down the line, you'll be very glad. You look back and you're like, okay, I'm really glad I didn't give in to, you know, my anger or my frustration. I'm so glad I just kept that all to myself and kept myself in control, because it ended up working out the way that it did and worked out for the better, because I just, not to say that you can't feel that way, but just maybe not in front of them, you know? You can feel that way behind closed doors, right? If you have to like drive home from work screaming in your car, which we've all been there, right? Please do that. That is very important. But maybe just like while you're at work, right? Keep it cordial, keep it respectful, keep it just nice and friendly, but you certainly don't need to be their friend. I'm not saying that at all. Okay, Libra moons. I'm going to leave it there. I feel like this was a very dense, all over the place reading, but I think we were able to kind of do that. Give you a path to go on. I hope you can feel a little bit of clarity moving forward. However, if you have any questions about this or if you'd like any part of this clarified, please let me know. You can leave a comment or you can just reach out to me, whichever you prefer. If you're feeling particularly drawn to any of these cards, or if you'd like a little more information about any of these cards, on the shorts part of my channel, I have hundreds of shorts videos where I talk about each of the cards. I talk about their upright meaning, their reverse meaning, as well as the symbolism within them. So if you'd like a little more information about any of them, I highly recommend you check that out. If I could give you a little recommendation, you might want to take a look at the Four of Cups and maybe the Seven of Pentacles as well. I think that might help any like stifled feelings you have. But of course, I did explain what they mean. It's just more information is over there if you're interested. Anyway, Libra moons, I'm wishing you so much luck with this, and I'm wishing you lots of peace and strength moving through this. This definitely feels very frustrating and all over the place. I totally feel that. But I know you can get through it, and I know you can stay strong. I know you can. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye!